Ever heard the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket? That saying applies to so many things in life, including your income as a coach. In this video, Chrissy and I are going to show you how to add an e-commerce store to your website so you can keep your money flowing. Welcome to my channel. I'm Carol J. Dunlop, the online wild strategist and 4-time best-selling author. And this is my granddaughter, Chrissy. Say hey, Chrissy. Welcome to my channel, where you'll discover how to use your WOW website to attract the clients that you need to create the lifestyle that you want. So let's get started adding that e-commerce store to your website. Is that okay with you? All right, you're going to need 3 plugins in order to do this. The first one is Elementor. Elementor is an awesome page builder, and it also lets you create the look for the store that you want. The second one is Printful. Printful is where you're going to get these products from that you're going to customize with your own designs. And the third is WooCommerce. WooCommerce turns your website into a store so you can sell stuff and get paid. You may be thinking, Carol, couldn't I just create an online store using Amazon, Shopify, Etsy, or some other online service or online platform? Of course you can. Those platforms are awesome, but they are not on your website. I like to keep as much stuff on my website as possible because that way I can control it. And I don't have to worry about anybody trying to shut something down, saying that I can't put some listing up or whatever. So yes, you can use those other platforms to kind of expand what you're doing as an addition to what you're doing, but your main store, your main online e-commerce store needs to be on your website. So let's get started with putting it together.
Let's get your store added to your website. So this is the blog that I did, how to add an e-commerce store to your website, a step-by-step guide. And I'm going to go through the parts where I talk to you about setting up Printful, WooCommerce, and Elementor. Setting up Elementor. The first thing you'll need to do, and now Elementor is only for a WordPress site, so hopefully you do have a WordPress website, right? So you log into the site, go to the dashboard, then you're going to look for Theme Builder. Once you get to Theme Builder, you're going to click on Products Archive and then click Add New to create a new template for where your products are going to live. Then once you click that, it'll take you to a window where you will choose what your template will look like. Just so you know, I asked Chrissy which one she liked, and she liked this first one. So that was the one we went with, but you can choose any of those 3. And then you can choose the settings and the look that you want. And you will do this in this screen, general settings, which will pop up. You can change everything there. Once you finish and you're happy with it, then you will need to click in this little bottom at the bottom here that says display conditions, and this will pop up. And you can choose to have it display on all product archives, which is the best thing to do, and then close. Now you're done setting up your for Elementor. Now I'm going to go to the site and show you exactly what that looks like. I put this under the work with us because I was able to add to that theme. So this is an example of what the shop page actually looks like. In this top part, I was able to add this into the theme when you set it up into that page thing. So this is what the products look like now. I don't have that many products in the store. I'm actually going through and deleting some, putting some in, and I have it shown by items, not category, because I'm still setting up the category. And then this is straight from Printful, which we're going to set up next. All right, our next thing is Printful. Let's set that up. Let's add the design to the products, and then we're going to connect Printful to our website, and then we'll set up WooCommerce. To set up Printful, go to csicorporation.com/Printful, and you can set it up on start over with this. Now we're going to create designs and add them to the store. First thing you need to do, go back into your WordPress dashboard, look for plugins, and then look for Printful. When you see Printful, go ahead and install it. And then after you install it, it will actually take you to the Printful site where you can sign up. And then once you're in the Printful site, you will need to create files that represent your designs and then put them on into a product theme. So here's where the file library is inside of Printful, and you'll see I have these files already there. So you just click the file library. This opens up. You'll probably want to create a folder so you can keep everything organized, because I have a couple of different businesses. So create a folder for that business, and you can select one of these icons. Next, you're going to select a category to create your product from. So you'll see categories on the left: men's clothing, women's clothing. They have accessories, they have all kinds of things. So choose one of them, and then when you go into it, you'll be able to see all the products that you can put your designs on. Like the categories are here. You can select from the colors and then even see what sizes this particular product comes in. I like to deal with the bestsellers because a lot of people use them and they're usually pretty good, but don't hesitate to look for other things besides the bestsellers. Now, next step, you're going to drop your design or your file onto the product. So I just click this t-shirt and it came up. Don't pay attention to what the model looks like here. You can change all those mock-ups later. So this is where you choose your file and then you drop here on the design. And this was the design that I chose, grateful for my business. So it's on the shirt. And when you put it on there, there are some little dotted lines that come up to show you where it's going to land, where it's going to look like when you print, so you can move it up and down, and it will stop you from getting out of the box so that it will print correctly. Then you're going to create the template, the actual template that you're going to use, and it'll show it without the design. And basically the only things you can change here are the name of the product, which this is a short sleeve unisex t-shirt. I left it the same. And then choose which sizes you want to have. You would save your product template, and then this would come up to add it to the store. Once you add it to the store, that's when you can make all the adjustments, the pricing and all that. So for my adjustments to the mock-up, I used the coffee cup. Sometimes they're kind of hard. When you use like a coffee cup or some kind of rounded thing, glass or something, you want to make sure that if you're going to put the design on each side, that this line is in the middle of your design on the in the same spot. And you can see right here I need to adjust this a little bit because this middle section is coming down with the A, and over here it's the T. So I did adjust it, but I just left this so you could see it. You hit continue, then it shows you how it actually looks. Now, because I did not adjust that, and this was a good learning point here, but grateful for my business to be in the middle. See how the cup looks sometimes when it's turned to the right and the left. Like you can see most of it here, but then it's kind of funky looking here. So you have to go back and adjust it. And then once you adjust it to like you want it, then you pick what picture you're going to use to display it on the website, hit continue, and then it takes you to the details part. And this is where you add all the stuff that's going to make it sell. Instead of a white glossy mug, you might want to say, this is my perfect mug or something, put the product title, a catchy product title, try to use your keywords in there, the description. All this comes automatically populated, but you can change any of it. Then you click publish product to the store, you proceed to the pricing. This is where you set the price. This first column is what Printful charges without you getting any money. So if you want to order something yourself, this is the price that you would pay for a personal order. The retail price is in the second column, and then you can adjust the retail price for the profit that you want to get. Like for instance, it's $7.95 for the 11 ounce, and I chose the 11 ounce and the 15 ounce mug. So it's saying the retail price you're going to charge $11, so you will make $3.05, or I will make $3.05 off of that. So you can adjust that however you want. Now we're going to connect Printful Store to your website. So when you go in and you install the plugin, you will see it on the left-hand side. It will say connect to Printful. You hit the connect, boom, you're there. And then also the same thing is going to happen with WooCommerce. It's going to ask you to hook up your WooCommerce and Printful together. So you'll see this. Now let's go ahead and set up WooCommerce. All right, basically it's the same. You go into the back end of your website, you look under plugins, you type out WooCommerce, it comes up, you install it, and then it's going to take you through a series of setup features. So the store details are here, what industry you're in, what products you're going to be selling, your business details are here, and then it'll ask you to choose a theme. Now I use Ocean WP. If you can use Astro, you can use whatever theme you want, but when it comes up to selecting a theme, you can say continue with my current theme, whatever that is, or you can select a new theme. This piece right here is very important. Once you complete the setup for WooCommerce, go into the shipping and do this. Enable this shipping method, and that's under Printful shipping. So this is under WooCommerce in the settings, in the shipping part, Printful shipping, and enable this shipping method. If you don't do it, people won't be able to buy from you using Printful. They'll just get a notice saying this can't go through or something. And that's it. You're all set up. The only thing you have to do next is set up your payment gateway. And I suggest that you, unless you have something else, I suggest that you use either PayPal or Stripe or both of them. And it depends on your preferences, which one you want to use. If you want to do Stripe, you would do the same thing. Go into the back of your website, look for Stripe, install it, and then under WooCommerce payments, you'll have to set up Stripe and connect it, and you do the same thing with PayPal.
The main difference between PayPal and Stripe is that PayPal pays you immediately. It goes when someone purchases, it goes straight into your PayPal account, and then you can get the funds out, but it's there. Stripe, on the other hand, holds your money for 7 days. Now, as you go along, you can get it down to, I think, 2 days. But they're both good. They both work similarly, and people trust them. So either one or both is good. Okay, congratulations. Now you have your site all set up. You got the store ready. You have the products in the store. You have the designs. Everything is ready to go. The next steps are to promote, promote, promote. If no one knows that you have a store, that you have products, no one's going to buy from you, you're not going to make any money. So here are 5 ways that you can use to actually promote your e-commerce store. Number 1, give away a product or a bundle of your products. You can promote this on social media using Raffle Press, because that's really good for giveaways, challenges, contests, things like that. At the end, you'll give away the prize and showcase it to everyone. So the people who registered will get on your list, and the people who didn't register or didn't even know anything about it can now find out more about it and go ahead and purchase the bundle or the product. Number 2 is to set up coupons in WooCommerce and promote them on social media and in your email list. Number 3, use Canva to create ads and videos that promote your products individually and share it on social media. Number 4, showcase your products in your lives or your stories or your reels on TikTok. If you have cups, show yourself drinking out of them. If you have a t-shirt, wear it. Whatever it is, promote it as often and as much as possible when you're doing ordinary stuff, so that people say, wow, what is that? Where can I get it? And you just happen to drop the link below. All right, number 5, give your stuff away to your best clients. Like maybe pick a t-shirt or something that they're interested in, give it to them, and then ask them when you give it to them if they would please do a review for you, post it, and then tag you. People see, number 1, that you got stuff. Number 2, people like it. And number 3, someone's talking about it. And number 4, that they can buy it. Let me know in the comments when you're going to add that store to your website. That's all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this video on adding an e-commerce store to your website, and that you go ahead and do it. Make sure you check out this next video, which is going to talk more about how you can use social media to promote your entire business. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.